Evening, guys. I think it's evening anyway, or afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Anyway, welcome to Football with Brownie. Hope you're well, keeping safe, keeping each other safe, and spreading the love during this pandemic on an early kickoff, really. Took me by surprise. I had my little bit of siesta. But yeah, it is what it is. And we're going all Italiano tonight. And just bear with me 1 second. I need to sort of a couple of things out first. I need to get a screen.
You right? Brownie, you're on mute. You're on mute.
Oh, geez, thanks a lot. I've probably been like this for the last bloody 10 minutes.
You have.
Ah,
Right,
typical.
so
No one mentions it in a chat. Right, what channel is this on, Nate?
BT Sport, like I told you like
No,
last
no,
time.
no. But we were meant to do the later one, weren't we? And I thought, nah. I looked at the time in my end. I thought, nah, 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 nah. I can't do 3 nights without doing a bloody um a late night show because I
Yeah,
got
I was
I
thinking,
got
where's the stories? I want the
I got
stories.
so many stories. Honestly, I've got so they all building up because I haven't done one. They all building up because I haven't done one.
Yeah, I've got my Sky package in. Look, the lovely trusty Sky remote is here.
Well, you know what? This is what I got. This is why I got my new internet TV over here. So I am, I'm just bloody surfing every single freaking channel at the moment.
Oh,
Right
lovely me.
now we get into it. I think.
Yeah,
Now
well,
we get into it.
I'm probably going to be ahead of you, but who cares?
Right, let's go in a chat for a minute. Nate, have you got you're watching it at the moment? Yeah,
I
you
am,
watching it?
yes. 7
Yeah.
coming into 8 minutes gone. Nothing's really happened.
No worries. I've never been to Bologna. I used to love going to Italy to watch football. Never been to
Oh, yeah.
Bologna. Uh, I need to fit. England either played in Bologna or Wales played in Bologna, and it was quite a memorable. I'll get back to that. We'll get back to that. Right, let's go on a chat because I know that many people want to talk about a certain subject, which by the way, right? And I hope you guys bloody spread this word out, right? The first person to break the news, the YouTube news on the YouTube platform today was Football with Brownie, right? Let's get that thing right.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, likes of who is he? I've got millions of subscribers.
Yeah,
I
I'm the
beat him
weekend.
to it. The likes of that Burnley guy, which to be honest, I've never seen him before in my life until today. Livy or something. He's got hundreds of thousands of subscribers. He was the one that really looked into it, whether it was him or not, really looked into it.
Yeah.
And but he didn't release his video until my I went, you know what? I Someone told me this morning. I thought, nah, nah, nah. But I'd rather go into it later on in a late
Yeah,
night.
yeah. It's better
Honestly,
going
so
to it
guys,
in
listen. I know that many people are worked up. I get it. I'm worked up about it myself, right? But I tell you what, let's wait until, if it's okay, let's wait until the late night show. Yeah, please. I hope you're okay with that. But yeah, I want to. For me, I want to really bloody go to town on the people involved. But
Oh, yeah.
I don't think a watch along is the right show to do it.
No,
So
it's not.
right, so okay,
It's
Nath.
not. Yeah, Napoli coming forward with the ball on the wing now in Napoli. Napoli looking inside pass and Bologna easily take it away. And Bologna, I've been watching a bit of Italian football this season, and Bologna have probably been the best team I've watched in Italy.
Russ says, Nathan, you okay? You awake? Sorry, are you awake? Yeah, he's awake.
Yes, I've now got sleeping things. I will be having a full night's sleep tonight with Paper Ray.
Awa says, evening, Brownie, evening, Nath. Evening, Awa. Hope you're well, mate.
Yeah, evening.
Ernesto, he is COVID-free.
Hey!
Woo! Hey, and Ernesto, for you, I got your flag up on the background as well.
Yeah, Italy, yeah.
Russ says, do we have proof? A proof has already been produced in the last hour of him in the dock. So there you go. Litchfield. Evening, Brownie. Evening, Litchfield.
Yeah, evening, Litchfield. How are you?
And there you go. I'm still trying to find this proxy game.
Yeah, I know they put you to sleep. That's what I need. Sleep. I not sleep for the past fucking couple of weeks. Allez-y! What happened there? Oh, no, I thought there was going to be a goal there. It's a throw-in instead. Napoli with a throw-in.
When I get the bloody game up, I'll go into all the statistics and everything, man. So just bear with me, guys. Let's freaking sort this out.
Well, UK, it's on BT Sports, or whether it'll be on, I don't know. Yeah, the Sky person's just left. It took me ages to set the fucking Sky thing up because he had to bring
BT what? BT what? What number?
It's on BT2.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Right. I'm on 10.5 minutes. I'm
Oh,
on 10.
well, I'm on 12:30. Yes,
Well,
at least.
Okay, fuck off. Right. And Ernesto says, thank you for the flag. But hey, we doing a watch along for an Italian game, Ernesto. I wouldn't put any other flag up otherwise, my friend. Randy says, brownie. Randy. Litchfield, well, I'm going to. This subject is going to go
on the late night Q&A.
On the late night, mate. I hope you don't mind. There's many stories. I'll probably do a late night on my own. Sam has said he may come in maybe halfway through, but there's a lot of stories. Firstly, I do apologize. I know I promised people that I was going to do
last 2 nights.
I did, but you know what? The bottom line, I've started going back to the gym, and as a result, I haven't seen 11 o'clock at night over here. I'm 4 hours ahead of the UK. Right, it's 9:45 now, and
ask me
yeah, right. No, right. I'm thinking 10 o'clock in the UK is 2 o'clock my time. 11 o'clock is 3 o'clock. I'm thinking, freaking hell, I need to reschedule these bloody late night freaking Q&As. I'm telling you,
late night for us, but late night for you.
Well, it may be a late evening Q&A. The fucking wording of the show may change to late evening rather than late night. That's right. Right. Yeah. Okay.
What intro,
Randy says, right. Let's put in the chat. I'll also ask on a late night as well, because I know with the times in which some people may not watch. We're quite early in the UK now, isn't it? 5:45, isn't it?
5:46 in the UK.
Yeah, so it's quite early. So I'll ask you guys now. Nath, I can ask you as well. I'll also ask you guys later on in the late night as well, because we'll also get other people. So, right, Randy, and it wasn't just Randy, other people have, and I'm going to reserve. I'm not going to mention anything, right? Because it's a community after all, right?
Yeah.
The intro.
Uh-huh.
Now, I think it really started when bloody I done that. I tell you who brought it up. Max. Max said, "I can't believe Snoop Dogg is using your intro tune." He said, "Call him out and sue him."
Oh God.
Right? I thought, hang on, it's a bloody just general tune on the fucking iPhone. But never mind, there's another thing, right?
Yeah.
But when I put that video up, I did have a few messages said, you know what? Because I put the old intro on the old footage, the old videos, people did say that they missed the old intro, right? Now, when the old intro was there, people said, you need to change the freaking intro, right? Right? So I can't believe the amount of people, right? Okay.
I'm liking the old intro.
Right, but also as well, listen, the community and the channel is growing, and I'm also having people saying, look, you need to, the old thing where you need to shorten the intro.
Yeah.
Right? So, but the thing is, that piece of music on the old intro can't really be shortened.
Right.
That's the problem, because the kind of like best part of the intro music is either in the middle of it or towards the end of it.
Yeah.
You know? But guys in the chat, listen, we're going to have this conversation later on. It's one of the topics in which I'm going to bring up. You say the old intro, Nath?
Yeah, I like the old intro. The new intro doesn't have much to it.
I know. I did think, because, well, sometimes I seem to be the only bloody Cardiff fan on the channel. Do you know what I mean? I did think, right, let's kind of like open up and, but I don't know. What do you guys think in the chat? I think would be, Napoli got a free kick on the edge of the area.
Yeah, and I just want to bring something up as well.
Absolutely wasted.
I just want
That's
to bring.
one of the worst free kicks I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I just want to bring something up as well. It is breaking news. I will break it on the channel later on mine. Now, there's been a big appointment at South Shields today, and it is Kevin Phillips. Kevin Phillips has took over as first team manager. Now, I've had people tweeting me on Twitter, do you really want number 9 Mike McAmont as your manager? Yeah, I'm happy with it. I'll be happy to see. I was supposed to be going to the match tomorrow, but obviously due to Ashton United, and hopefully they get well soon. A COVID outbreak has hit Ashton United today. Hopefully they get well soon. We'll see. We'll see you when we see you. We've been postponed twice now, Ashton. Come on. But hopefully we get to see you very soon. And I'm looking forward to going back to Ashton because it's a very good ground. But it now makes my plans completely different because I have booked 2 hotels. Now, I'm in this thing of thinking, do I still go to Manchester and go and watch a game? Or do I stay at home?
Well, you've got loads of clubs around there, haven't you?
But is there any games in Manchester tomorrow? That's the thing.
I'll have a look now. Let's go and look through the chat first. I'll have a look for you now, Nate. Right? Tamworth said, Brownie made shouldn't apologise. Everyone must. Honest to God, right? I do hope the uploads helped. I did quite a few uploads yesterday. But people don't realise how bloody.
Oh, it is tiring.
Some of them
YouTube
can be
is tiring.
easy, but some of them can, when you have, if I'm sitting on a coffee table, looking at my phone, talking into my phone, all of a sudden you have a waiter come, bloody spilling a coffee fucking everywhere, and I'm like, oh, fuck, cheers, mate. Cheers, mate. I'm gonna have to start all over again, and the ones I don't know if you think Tamworth may feel this as well. Sometimes the ones you put the more work into don't get the views. I knew the bloody Betis one wouldn't have the views on it, but I had to bloody acknowledge it.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was quite funny, the fucking video together.
Oh, I agree with you. It was funny.
But you don't get the views.
No, you don't get the views on the ones you work hard on, but the ones you don't work hard on, the ones you're pissing around on, you get the views. Like, what the fuck is it?
I know, and it's really frustrating. That can be. Iwas.
Oh, it's 1-0 Napoli. Oh, brilliant goal by Napoli. 1-0. Coming in the 20th minute.
Napoli. I hope you're going to see it.
Good goal, that. And here's breaking transfer news as well, which I will get into.
Well, I've got a corner at the moment, but that corner was created simply because it was a melee in the middle of a park. It must have been 5 different players lost the ball. And then Napoli player took it upon himself and brought it forward.
He flipped the ball, crossed it in, bang. What a goal. Good team goal.
Well, hang on, Nate. Hang on, mate. He was with his badges. Well done, he was. It was Sony telling you to change. It was a few people made, to be honest. Okay, it was a few people made, to be honest. And as you know, Randy, I'm sorry if you heard me fart then. As you know, I'm falling in love. I'm falling out of love with a new one as well myself. I was like, okay, shall I do a new one or shall I go back to the old one?
And the old one. I don't care how long it is. It's very good intro. It's a very good intro.
That was. I still haven't seen the goal yet.
How many minutes you on?
Nah, I know. I just scored now.
What?
I was created. Yeah. One-touch football between 3 Napoli players out on a wing. Bang, bang, bang.
Team goal.
Played it like a triangle. Created the space to get the cross in. So 1-0 Napoli. 20 minutes.
Yeah, and it's going to be well. I haven't seen if Kevin Phillips has done much management, but I think this is his first proper management role, and I'm hoping he gets on it to a flying start with him and get us promoted.
Well, you done coaching, didn't he? Wasn't he a coach at Villa?
He was, yeah, but he hasn't. He hasn't
Tell
done.
you, I Brownie. Darren, hola, ¿qué tal, Darren?
I've just looked, and there's a game at Stockport tomorrow night against Eastleigh. Should
I'll
I
have a
go
look
to
for
that
you now.
one?
Let's go through this for a minute, man. Sorry, I don't want to be rude, but people have put comments and tell you, why did toilet paper fall to cross the road? Because it was stuck in a crack. Oh, freaking hell, Tiny.
That's a shit joke.
That's a bloody late night, bloody Q&A joke. Literally, yeah, mate, I agree. I put a lot of work in impression vlog from weekend. FA Cup. Yeah, I know. It's mental, mate. It's mental.
It is. So I'm just having to have a. I'm just having to. I'm figuring stuff out at the minute. What do I do on the channel?
Down says, have Cardiff City bought anyone? No.
Not yet. But don't worry.
On TalkSport, for anyone interested, Dan seems to be interested on TalkSport. It was mentioned Burnley, definitely interested in Kiefer Moore. I think it's only a matter of time myself. I think I'm resigned to losing him now. It's inedible. Stefan, hi Stefan, hope you well. Everyone's saying hello to people.
I'm trying to work out how far Stockport is from Ashton because I've got a hotel in Ashton. How far is that though?
Stefan said, like a new one, nice tune. I know it. We'll see. Nate, definitely go Stockport. I haven't been to Stockport. I tell you what, who's in Stockport is Finny, isn't it?
Rob, that's what I was thinking. Meet Rob at Stockport, go to the game, try and transfer my hotel to Stockport.
Randy, we're talking about that on a late night, my friend. Yes, as you say. Burnley apparently want Andy Carroll. Yeah, I've heard that as well.
Yeah.
Andy Carroll is out of contract. He was on a short-term contract with Reading. That has now ran out. On some other channel, they've linked him to West Ham. Fuck off, that would never happen. You know what I mean?
Imagine.
Right? But yeah, I've heard Burnley, but like, you know what, mate? I take him at Cardiff.
Imagine him going to Cardiff for a Kiefer Moore replacement, pay as you play.
Well, but the thing is, right? It may be pay as you play, but every game will cost you a freaking fortune, wouldn't it?
No,
that's a problem.
Really. $5,000
and a rest. Right, Ryan says, so Burnley asking the game to be called off tomorrow. What a surprise. No huge reaction.
Right, I'll tell you what, I'm sick. I'm sick to death of Burnley. Now, I hope they go down, mate, because he's calling off games. You haven't got COVID. You haven't got a striker. Could Newcastle do that because we haven't got a defender?
Well, hang on. Hey, Arsenal done it, mate. Arsenal done it. Listen. I was listening to someone who really, I can't believe, because I got this TV now, I was like on every sports channel around the bloody world and everything. So I can't remember who was, maybe fucking Simon Joe, I can't remember. But they actually read out the law regarding this, right? Right? And, okay, originally it was because of COVID. However, the way it is written, you can bring any other bloody thing into it as well as COVID. So the issue is the way the rule is written by the Premier League, and, you know, clubs are taking full advantage. I don't like it myself. I really don't like it. It's making the league become so unlevel or unbalanced. Right? I really don't like it. But I also think as well, there's a big part in this, which is the Premier League as a brand want all the best players to be playing because I think a depleted bloody Arsenal team in the North London derby may not attract the type of viewers full team on both teams would fucking
Well, who
attract.
cares? Who cares?
Hey, listen, whether we like it or not, the TV companies control fucking football in Britain these days.
Well,
You know, we've
shouldn't.
seen it in COVID, but the TV companies, clubs don't care, but don't need supporters anymore because the TV companies pay them so much money. They can go without supporters. Anyway, that's what I think. Anyway, that subject could be another late night one. Anyway, we're trying to do a bloody watch along here. Fucking on about freaking Burnley, right? John Wayne says, "Evening, lads. Evening, John."
This late night Q&A could go on for some time.
Bologna on the attack.
This late night Q&A could go on for some time, Brownie, tonight.
Well, I hope not. But yeah, that's why I want to start early, if I'm honest.
Start early? Call it a late evening Q&A?
Yeah, but it's not before. It's before 9 in the UK then, and I don't want people having a pop. Oh, why are you bloody, you know?
Were you not having
Russ says, as Arsenal fans, would you sign Jack Wilshere on a bid? No.
Yes.
No.
Him and Aaron Ramsey for Newcastle's midfield. Brilliant.
Ernesto says, I got to charge my phone. Yeah, no worries, my friend. Are you watching it on oh, frozen now? Fucking hell. Are you watching it on your TV, Ernesto?
What's happening? It's a free kick to Napoli. Oh, he hasn't given it. He should give that. Referee's going to blow up here. Should blow up here. Give them a free kick. Yeah, play it down for Napoli here.
In the other game at the moment, still it's Milan 0-0 with Spelzer.
There's been some good Africa Cup of Nations games today as well. Very good. 1-1, 1-1. Africa Cup of Nations, we love it.
Let's take Jack Wilshere to Birmingham.
They do well, Birmingham.
We've had a few cases. Hey, on that list in which I've seen, only Odegaard had bloody COVID. Everyone else was... Well, listen, that's going to be a late night one.
Yeah, definite. Well, a late evening one, Brownie.
Seven says stream keeps buffering, but it could be my reception.
No, I've checked.
Anyone else? Hang on, anyone else?
I've checked on the stream, watching it. I watched it. I'm watching on my phone, and it's not buffering for me.
Okay.
Big reception.
It says seems fine. Just want to double check, really. Count bottom three are going. No, you know what? Everton could well, and news for Everton today. I can't believe this has got Bill Kenwright written all over it. Is what? That their number one target is bloody Roberto Martinez. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Go back to the shithole, Oh God.
But then I'm thinking, hang on, Roberto Martinez. The World Cup is in November. He's got one of the strongest bloody teams. There's an opportunity for him to win the World Cup. Would he really turn his back on that when he could go to bloody...
No, because I'll tell you who's going to take that. I'll tell you who'll take that Everton job. It'll either be Wayne Rooney, Steve Bruce, or Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
It should be Duncan Ferguson.
It won't be, though.
It should be Duncan Ferguson. It should have been Duncan Ferguson last time. It should have been this. But you see, he doesn't want the job. I can understand why he doesn't want the job because
he
loves the club.
Yeah.
But it's like that Newcastle bloody coach before.
John Carver.
John Carver. He loves the club. Always wants to bloody work within the club. Oh yeah, I'll take the job. 3 months later, out the fucking door, and that was the end of it. He was on a dole. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'll tell you who they should bring in. Graham Fenton. He needs a job. Poor him. Give him a job. He was ex-Villa. He was a good player in his day.
Ryan says, game's clearly crap. It's not crap. It's just you lot are bloody diverting my fucking attention. It's already 1-0. Half an hour.
Yeah, and I didn't see the goal, so I seen the goal, so it was a good goal. But Genoa have done wrong.
Flying Pig. Hi, my
Bologna,
friend. Hope you're well, Flying Pig. And hey, in fact, we did try and look into you. We done a watch along, didn't we? Man United Villa,
yeah.
right? And I think it was Stefan Pig, right? Now I know I'm grassing Stefan up here, right? But Stefan said, "Oh, I bet Pig is furious." He said, right? And I said, "Oh, you know what? You're probably right." I said, "I tell you what, we'll bloody we'll screen share. Try saying that with a speech impediment. We'll screen share, and we can all watch Flying Pig lose his shit." But unfortunately,
Your
the
sound weren't
quality
working.
wasn't best, Nate, was it?
No.
We did try. We did try. So yeah, you did.
You
You
did
did
lose
have.
your shit, though. You did lose your shit. I
You
watched
did lose your
afterwards. It
shit.
was
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah,
funny.
yeah. Yeah, brilliant, brilliant. Gastastic. I can't even fucking say that word. And that's I'm trying to, but the kids are running around. And that's all. Oh, you UV, you UV. Uh, Ryan said, "Oh, Ryan says only at Everton only at Everton." Right,
Would the higher manager
Ryan
the owner
already
has
said,
already said.
no, no, I don't think Mashiri was there when he sacked him. I don't think. I don't think. I don't know. Was
Yeah,
he?
but you don't bring a ball.
But
You don't.
you know what, right? You know what really, you know, right? I do have a soft spot for Everton, right? I do always keep an eye out um, for the results and so on, right? But it really is kind of like the ownership just want to push the loyal supporters to the brink so much that it will only end up in fucking tears where the supporters say, you know what? I'm not going anymore. That's me. I'm not even buying fucking very much like a Mike Ashley kind of thing.
Oh
They
God.
push in. I mean, who in their right mind would take the decision to have Rafa Benitez, manager at Everton, right? We had our debates about Rafa Benitez, Naif,
We
right?
did,
And
yeah.
who was right all along about him,
You.
right? Now, Martinez had 3 seasons at Everton. Done well the first season. Second
Mm.
season didn't. Third season was a joke, right? But the problem with Martinez is freaking time at Everton was like they were leaking goals left, right, and fucking centre, right? And he didn't fucking fix the problem,
That a shit keeper.
right? He didn't fix the problem. They always conceded like mental amount of goals every fucking season, right? At least the first season, they could score more than they conceded,
Mm.
right? But I don't know.
I think Everton
I
could go
really don't
down
know.
this season, mate.
No, mate.
I think Everton not could go down. I don't think Everton can recover.
It could. No, they would recover. They would
Mm.
recover because the amount of money is spent on a new stadium. Right? I just don't think.
But why they're not signing players?
I think it could well be a Mike Ashley type of fucking mindset. Is that the owner thinks he knows more than the fucking fans?
Probably.
Right?
What? And you point someone like Steve Bruce and give Steve Bruce it to the end of the season to keep them up. Or Sam Allardyce, sorry.
Well, you know what, Marco Silva. What did the guy do? Right?
Shit.
They headhunted Marco Silva so fucking much. Right? It was just bizarre.
He's
Right?
shit, Brownie. He's shit.
Koeman. Mashiri has spent billion, remember, pounds,
Yeah.
right? And we're Everton now to where they were when he took over.
No way.
$500 million. That just is a prime example to any new owners coming into the Premier League. But if you don't have a proper business plan, you were going to fucking lose a hell of a lot of money.
Yeah, exactly. You should bring an Allardyce.
Everyone's saying hello to Pig, which is a good.
Allardyce.
And he said, "What a bottle job that was! What a bottle job that was!" Funny though, Pig. It was funny, my friend.
Should bring an Allardyce or bring in Stevie Bruce.
I want to see a Brownie blue film stream. Jeez, I don't think YouTube could cope with that, Randy. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
He was there with Martin. Okay, all right, okay. I thought it. Yeah, because he wanted bloody Koeman, and didn't he? Yeah, you're probably right, right? You're probably right. Randy says that's what happens when you hire a mercenary manager. Yeah, Rafa Benitez was a freaking mercenary man. Never liked him. Never liked him.
Oh, you, Brownie, you never liked anybody.
Nah, Rafa Benitez, nah.
Brownie, man.
Some of his comments when he was Liverpool manager, I've just thought, you know what, they could well come back and bite you on the backside, and they did. He wasn't accepted by Chelsea, even though he won a Europa League, because he abused Chelsea fans and Chelsea. Same with Everton. The guy just plays a tune to whatever club fans he fucking gets in charge of. Anyway, how can we get a Liverpool manager? Exactly. It's exactly. Bloody hell. It is, my friend. It's mental.
It's like putting a Mackham in charge of a club, like if a Shields club, innit? Like Shields, putting Kevin Phillips in charge of Shields.
Oh, Stefan, I knew. I think I come on you for Serie A. Want the banter, however, yeah, I know.
Oh, don't worry. When we sort this El Clasico stream out, it'll be off the scale.
Right. Okay. Bear with me, then. We finally got down to the bottom. Comments. 37 minutes gone. Nathan's probably on 40. It's 1-0 to Napoli.
Oh, actually, I'm on 39.
Okay. Well, I'm on only. I must have bloody. Right. Bear with me, Nathan. I need to. 1 second.
Okay. If that happens, I'll be funny. Big Sam going to Man United. Oh. So Bologna are on the ball. Bologna come forward and they're going to start mount the attack. Bologna. Oh, lovely bit of ball by Bologna. Bologna into the centre of the area, and they just get it out. And Napoli just clear it. Napoli, 39 minutes gone, going into the 40th minute now. And Napoli are winning 1-0 away to Bologna. Napoli have done really well this season, so have Bologna as well. Oh, lovely bit of play, but Bologna easily come out and clear.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Right, Russ says, Russ is on Facebook now. Hi, Russ. Hope you're well, mate. Or is that another Russ? I don't know now.
No, I think it's the same Russ.
I'm confused.com. Stefan says, rumors are Big Sam. You know what? Well, God knows. Okay, Napoli coming down on the left-hand side into the area. Shot. Straight to the keeper's hands. FIFA says, like a stream people. Yeah, good. Yeah, oh yeah. Please hit the like button. I completely forget about that. Please hit the like button. New channel figures are above as well, guys. The new channel figures are above. Obviously, last couple of days with certain uploads, we've attracted new subscribers. So, yeah, please, give them a good welcome, really. AWAS, we will talk about that on the late night, my friend.
This late night Q&A is going to go on forever.
To be honest, I want to scheme to finish halftime. We may as well freaking start already.
There's a foul in the box. Napoli plays down. I don't think anything will be given now. Oh, there's a bit of a fight breaking out between Napoli and Bologna. Bologna having a... Oh, there's punches being thrown in this game.
I'm trying to think, did Wales play in Bologna? I think Wales played in Bologna. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, well, the comments I've seen on Facebook and Twitter about Kevin Phillips managing Shields is totally unbelievable. There's a Newcastle and Sunderland divide now, and Newcastle fans going, we're not supporting him, we're taking all that money out of South Shields. Oh, it's all kicking off. So, it's been a big
Wales played him right. I knew someone right. What happened in where was it? No. Yeah, 1999. Well, I don't know why I didn't go, but Wales lost heavily in Bologna against Italy. Hang on, my friend. Oh well. At least the bloody subscriber count will go up a little bit more because it's in subscriber mode, isn't it? So there you go.
Oh, Newcastle have agreed personal terms with Atlanta star Ruben Gazan. He will be on a 3.5-year deal, wage budget of 3.5 each year, which is triple his current wage.
Hang on. Liam says, I went to the England 2-1 Wales in Lawrence. Great day out. You know what? I should have went, my friend. I should have went. But I should have went to all the games. But 3 companies went bust on me. Or 3 clients went bust on me. About 3 or 4 weeks before. And I lost thousands, and as the bloody time towards the first Wales' first ever bloody Euros approached, and I was like that to she went, you can't justify after everything that's happened, you can't justify going to the Euro. Oh yeah, you're right, baby, love, you're right, my ex-wife at the time. Love, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Well, Wales then they won the first game. They lost the 2-1, and then they battered Russia. Then they finished top of the group. And I thought myself, I gotta go out there. I have to go out there, And
Newcastle are one of the clubs interested in the January move for Christian Eriksen.
I knew it wouldn't go down well with her. So what I done, which was probably the start of my divorce, if I'm honest with you. What I'd done was I deliberately caused an argument, a proper argument, a day before the first knockout stage against Northern Ireland. So I basically say, okay, I'm going to my mother's for a couple of days, and then I ended up going to France and went to the game. Yeah.
Oh well.
She found out then by certain people putting photos on social media that I was already in France. So when I got back, she said, "Oh, I hope you enjoyed it." I said, "Yeah, I did." I said, because I won, I'm actually going to the next game now in the quarterfinals against Belgium. Well, I was still at my mother's at that time. Do you know what I mean? So my visit to my mother's was only going to be for 2 days. It ended up being nearly 2.5 months. But never mind, there's another thing.
And it's half time in Napoli, in Bologna, I mean. It's half time in Bologna. It's Bologna 0 and Napoli 1. Now it happened in that half. Apart from one goal.
Liam, was it the only game you went to on that in the group? What was England's worst Euros ever? No. You're probably not old enough, my friend. The worst Euros ever in my lifetime was 88, which after 86 World Cup, England was one of the favourites. They went to the Euros at 88 in the Germany Euros. That's when Holland won it in the final. The group stage, top of my head now, you may have to look this up. We lost to Ireland 1-0. We lost to Holland 3-1. I think they lost to Russia 3-0. We lost every single game, finished bottom of the group. So, whilst I understand the point, it's probably the worst Euros in your lifetime. Liam says, no, went to a Russia game, nearly died. He's going to go Iceland, thank God he didn't. Yeah. Marseille's a dodgy place. Marseille's always been a dodgy place to go to watch football. And Pig says, your 96 one got away. Last one, obviously. You know what? I'm right. I'm going to say this. Fuck it anyway. Euro 96, I hated it for many reasons. One of them was not because how well England played in it, but many people actually blame Euro 96 for kind of like changing the football culture, right? Euro 96, right? Because you had the video Skinner, all that crap going on, right? It became like a fashionable thing to watch football, and because of that, that's when you had more women going to bloody games. And I'm going to come across very sexist now, but it became very fashionable to watch football. To bloody, many people hate Badil and Skinner simply because football was never the same. People say football was never the same after Premier League started in 92, but more people actually say football was never the same after 96 because the tournament made it a fashionable thing to watch football, even if you fucking hated football. Anyway, I better not go further into that just in case I lose fucking subscribers, but never mind. So it's half time anyway, yeah?
It is, yeah.
Stefan says, never what. Stefan, it was you who told us. Pig, honestly, it was Stefan. Oh, go on, Brownie. Let's have a look at bloody Pig losing his shit. And then at the screen share bloody you losing his shit. Raddy says, England 2020 has to be the best England performance in major tournament last 20 years. Hang on now, I gotta go. When was 20 years? So, yeah, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, easily. What's wrong with Badil and Skinner? It was the best football song ever. Nah, fucking rubbish. The best one was John Barnes. 1990. You gotta hold.
What you got a quiz on your channel? Have you Mr. Arsenal podcast? What's it about? How many Arsenal games has been cancelled?
Hey. Nah, he knows this. That's why he's winding me up. Don't forget about quiz much. Quizzes are shite. Quizzes are fucking crap. Fuck off with quizzes.
Why? What's his quiz? Oh.
No, fuck quizzes. You want a quiz? Fucking go to fucking his channel. Quizzes are fucking crap.
What's
There you go.
his quiz? I want to know, mate.
Yeah, Word in Motion was a banger. It was a banger.
Oh yeah,
It was
World
a
in
banger.
Motion. Definite banger.
Quizzes are fucking crap. Brownie, there will not be a single fucking quiz on Football with Brownie. Quizzes are fucking crap.
Yeah,
There
only
you go.
Brownie will do one at Christmas, so we can.
Nah,
We're
fucking
in it.
quiz. I'd rather risk the channel being taken down for wanking on camera than fucking having a quiz. There you go.
We can do the
I
West
can't believe
Indies
it. Hang
first.
on, we're supposed to be doing a watch along, not bloody late night show. Freaking hell.
Yeah, I know, but with half time. This is a half time entertainment.
Pig says Italian 90. England were great. Speaking of that song, Italian 90. I enjoyed Italian 90, but I preferred 86.
Oh, no,
I'm always of a belief. I think you're younger than me, Pig, and I'm always of a belief that no matter your first World Cup is always your best World Cup because that's where you start falling in love with the World Cup kind of competition. And when Maradona 86, freaking hell, it was unbelievable, man.
Oh God.
Raddy says thought the quiz would be how many.
Yeah, how many Arsenal games is being postponed? I want to know. The quiz is about how many times Newcastle has been relegated. Well, I can tell you it's free, so shut your trap.
Your best video. Well, yeah, I now get a lot of shit because they take it down. No, I'm not taking it down. It's making me fucking money. I'm not taking it fucking down. You know. But actually, it is not my most popular video. It is not my most people automatically think it's my most popular video, but it's not. I think it may be third.
It's a laugh, Brownie, and you love it, especially when you get pissed.
Yes, third. It's currently ranked third. There you go. Maybe today's video could challenge it. Oh, here we go.
Oh,
We've been unlucky. We should have got two major international since six. Right, okay, hang on. Listen. In my lifetime now, so I can't. You were not good in the 70s. You didn't qualify for 74. Didn't qualify for 78. You qualified for 82. That was Kevin Keegan. I'm Brooklyn, not fucking scoring a goal in the second group stage. 86? Nah. 86, yes. From an England point of view, you will always look at the Maradona handball, right? But you watch that game right through, and if I'm honest with you, as a neutral, it was kind of like justice in a way that Maradona was getting absolutely battered from pillar to post throughout that game from hackers like Terry Fenwick, Steve Hodge, right? It was kind of like justice, but they try to cheat their way to beat Argentina by hacking Maradona down at every occasion. But then he got his own back by cheating his way to win the game. So no, I wouldn't agree with you that I deserve to win 86. Argentina, Maradona deserved that. So 90. Peter Shilton should never have been in goal. That's my thing with 1990. Peter Shilton should never have been in goal. The way in which, in fact, Peter Shilton should have been in goal. Normally he would have smashed Maradona in 86 out of a stadium. How on earth did Maradona, who's a foot smaller than Peter Shilton, outjump him for even if he used his fucking hand or not? Nah. Peter Shilton way too old. Maradona in 90 semi-final, that free kick, the Bremer deflected free kick. Peter Shilton. A better, more younger keeper, more agile keeper would have picked that, would have saved that or put that over a bar. 94 didn't qualify. 98, Frank Lampard. Was that 98? I can't remember now.
Was McLaren manager then when we didn't fucking qualify with the best fucking England team ever?
I can't remember 98.
Should we qualify in 98?
Yeah, that was Frank Lampard, wasn't it? You lost to Germany 4-1.
Hmm.
And to be honest, okay, people look at Frank Lampard, but Germany absolutely battered you.
Yeah, well, we battered Germany in the Euros.
So that then led us to the Brazil World Cup, wasn't it? Or the South Africa World Cup 2010. No way would anyone beat Spain at that tournament.
Well,
Spain were
yeah.
absolutely on a different
No.
level. And then you got Brazil, Roy Hodgson, say no more. And then you got the last one, which the last
we
one.
did really well.
The last, hang on, who did you play for? Who did you play? Right, hang on. Pig is I've really bloody rackled Pig on some of these things now, so bear with me. I've really rackled him now. Bear with me.
No, that was 2010. Beckham got sent off. Yeah, he did in 98.
98.
Yeah, Beckham got sent off against Argentina.
Oh, that was 2002, wasn't it? That was Japan, Korea.
Yeah, Wales have got nothing on England. England, bigger nation, always will it be England bigger than Northern Ireland.
This is an anti-fucking Wales bloody stream. I'm not having this. You're on timeout now after I read your comments.
Wales get battered everywhere they go.
Bloody hell, I'm not having this.
Probably you're in Dubai.
Hang on. Fucking hell.
Anti-Wales.
This fucking ring, it does my head in. Right. 98 unlucky. Wow. That's penalties for you, isn't it? The thing is, Michael Owen dived. That's the bottom line. Michael Owen dived. So he cheated. All right, okay. Hoddle. Oh, Hoddle, yeah. I liked Hoddle, to be honest, as manager.
You like Glenn Hoddle? I'd rather
not. Yeah. Glenn Hoddle, whether you like him or not as a person, his football mind is freaking top notch.
Is that why you got sacked on Soccer Special?
Lampard was 2010. Okay, all right. I've had a couple of drinks. It's freaking 10:30 at night, you pig. Freaking now, give me a break. Right. Well, that's 12 years later. Well, I tell you what then. I remember back in the day, the World Cup in Brazil, where you lost 1-0 to America. That's right, okay, no worries. Right. You actually did lose to America, didn't you, in South Africa?
Yeah, we did. But the less talked about that, the better. I'm all over the place. I remember doing the last World Cup at school.
Wales got nothing on England. England, bigger nation, obviously population.
Obviously.
England, big nation, always will be England bigger than no. Of course, England holds 60 million freaking people. Wales have got 3 million people.
Wow.
Compared to England's 60 million.
Yeah.
Right? Let's be on Northern and I think Scotland have got like 6 million, Northern Ireland got like 2 million. You know, realistically, Wales have been punching above their weight for there's a lot of population which England can pick from. And let's be completely honest, they have to be one of the world's underachievers if you go to population. Obviously, the first one would have to be fucking Russia. 100 odd freaking million, 150 million or something.
Wales have got more sheep than people. Yeah.
But if you broke it down, population, how many people can actually qualify to play for England? And compare that, you know?
Yeah, you're right.
Raddy says 2018 was best World Cup since Italia 90. I can't think now. What was 2018? Was 2018 the bloody Russia one?
Russia?
Yeah, but you didn't play anyone, man. You only you played Belgium in a group. You lost
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
You lost one.
yeah. We beat Croatia. We nearly beat Croatia, but we didn't.
Yeah, you didn't. You're lucky to get past Colombia.
No, Colombia were easy. I like them.
No, you on penalties.
Yeah, it's easy. We were easily going to win that. They shot on penalties.
Flying Pig Hoddle was great for England. Said stupid, weird comments. That's his job. I've always exactly, man.
Well, so did Sam Allardyce. He said he knows how to fucking get up the FA.
No. Hoddle. Right, and this is one of Bobby Robson's worst kind of like mistakes. I think Bobby Robson made some. People say that King Bobby and all that, and but Bobby Robson as England manager made some mistakes. He really did, but it was at a time in which England didn't like flair players, right? And Hoddle was on another level. He was on an absolute never level. Technically, creativity, absolute never level. But England were very rigid. It's a 4-4-2, nothing else. And the game was completely different then. That's why you had the likes of fucking Fennick and Hodge and so on. Hoddle was a
Yeah.
different, and his thinking was different as well. You have to look at the '86 World Cup, right? Against Argentina. Argentina go 2-0 up, right? England are fucking nowhere. England are nowhere. They brought on a substitute, John Barnes, to bring on some creativity. So John Barnes comes on, dinks past the left back, puts the ball in. England get one back. Guy Lineker. 10 minutes later, Barnes does exactly the same. Puts a cross in. Lineker is even freaking closer to the goal line than his first goal, and he misses his header.
2-0 Napoli. Sweaty.
I'm still on kickoff.
Well, it was a sweaty.
Oh, Flying Pig, many thanks, mate. You don't need to, but many thanks, my friend.
Let you off.
Let you off as you're Welsh and you don't see World Cups. Okay, all right.
Oh, I can't wait for these World Cup.
But hang on. 1958. Back in the day, 1958, right? John Charles was injured in the quarterfinals against Brazil, right? And Pele, to this day, Brazil won 1-0. Pele, to this day, said if John Charles were playing, they would have beaten us in the quarterfinal, and they would have won.
Hello?
They would have won the World Cup before England. Anyway, I am going back to 1958, my friend. I am going back to 1958, I'll be honest with you. And we actually did make the semi-finals in the 1976 Euros as well. Yeah. Completely before my time. I know. In a Tottenham? What are you talking about? Channel in a Tottenham? Go back now. Why would I? Are you on about because No, you wouldn't have been. Who was the record goal scorer? He was from my hometown, actually. And he played for Tottenham, I can't remember. But he's still alive, so it wouldn't have been 1958. It would have been like 60s, I think. To be honest, great Euros. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Yeah, Napoli are 2-0. I've seen it now. You know
Wow.
You know what, Pig, right? Listen, at the time I was, trying to think, 37, I think. And I always vowed that if Wales ever, because I watched Wales in some shit fucking, I used to follow Wales home and away notoriously when I was younger, when I was a teenager, early 20s, used to follow Wales home and away. And I used to go to shitholes like fucking Moldova, Georgia, fucking crap like that, and we'd lose 5-0, 5-1, and all that crap, right? But I always vowed that if I ever made a tournament, I would be going. And that's probably the reason why. That's probably what pushed me into get into creating an argument with my ex-wife so I could go and watch the later stages of the Euros. Because I thought this is not right. This is not right. Wales have topped the group in the Euros, and I haven't seen a fucking game yet. So I thought she's not going to let me go if I just ask her nicely. So I just created a fucking argument, and the argument was so bad that I knew that I could then fucking just storm out and have a couple of days at my mum's. In the meantime, fucking go to France. Go on the Baco bus or the party bus to France. So I did, but some muppet fucking put photos on social media, which included myself. So she caught me out. And at least they allowed me to go to the quarterfinals against Belgium, which Wales won. I didn't go to the semis. But that quarterfinal, you watch the third goal, you can see me in the crowd. That quarterfinal when we beat Belgium 3-1, that was the first game in my life I have ever cried when my team won. I was so, it was just stress and oppression, everything was, I just broke down. Just broke down, but what a day. What an absolute day. It was incredible. Laddie says, "You going to Qatar support?" Hopefully, I'm going to Qatar to watch Wales, mate. But I will be going to Qatar. I will be going to Qatar, so I will be doing vlogs and that. No, well, it is that far. It's probably an hour flight. But yeah, I'm really hoping. We've got Austria in the semi-final. I can't believe semi-finals and a final is normally one playoff. So we've got Austria in the semi-finals and either Scotland or Ukraine.
Scotland v Wales. Let's see it.
Oh,
Get the popcorn out ready.
oh, I tell you, we need to people old enough, like Stefan would know. We need revenge on Scotland. We need revenge on Scotland. 1977 for 1978 World Cup playoff, and Joe Jordan handball. I wasn't even born then, and I grew up with a hatred of Joe Jordan after that. And then 85, another playoff, and Scotland won by another dodgy penalty. So we did. Anyway, Cheddar says, cried when Greece won the Euros. I bet you did, my friend. I bet you did. It was 50 minutes gone here. We meant to be doing a watch along. 50 minutes gone here, and Napoli 2-0 up against Bologna. Not that many people in the ground.
Nah, it's half. With Italy, it's COVID regulated, so it's half empty. In COVID.
Raddy says, Wales Scotland would be fantastic for us neutrals.
Oh, it would be, yeah. Get the popcorn ready.
It'd probably be rough as fuck, if I'm honest with you. Probably be rough as fuck. Jock Stein. When Wales played Scotland in Ninian Park in that playoff in 1985, after the game, Scotland manager Jock Stein, the Celtic legend, collapsed and died at a heart attack on the side of the pitch. And it was a bit of a mad one. And then in a friendly it would have been about 10 years ago now, in a friendly, Robert Earnshaw scored a hat-trick. Wales won 4-0 in Cardiff. But I tell you what, Scotland fans fucking smashed up quite a few pubs in Cardiff on that night, I'll be honest with you. The playoff in 1977, there was fears of so much violence. The actual playoff was in Anfield, not in Wales or Scotland.
Apparently, Brownie, there's going to be news coming out in the media. This could happen. This could happen tonight. As it Eden Hazard, apparently Newcastle put a 41 million bid in for him.
Well, you know what? If that is the case, Real Madrid would bite their hand off, man.
Apparently, Real Madrid are going to reject it and ask for more money.
That's right, Cliff Jones. Cliff Jones, Cliff Jones actually from my hometown. And he was, wasn't he world record transfer when he went to Tottenham? I'm sure he was. But Mike Moldova would be on any. Oh, it's a fucking shithole, man. Absolute fucking shithole. And it was at the time where the Soviet Union, it split, but it probably still a shithole. One of my best mates worked for Welsh FA, still does now. Won't give his name out, but he was there looking after the Welsh team, and you know, him and some of the players actually got their fucking stuff stolen from a hotel. You know, it was that fucking dodgy as fuck. Honestly, yeah.
Andy Carroll set to be West Ham's first signing under David Moyes this transfer window.
One of Brownie's awesomes. I got loads, man. I got loads. But then it's not meant to be on a fucking watch-along. Jesus. Feel like breaking down every Saturday following Ipswich. No. It was basically, I think it was just a whole kind of episode for me, if I'm honest with you. I was stressed out because I wasn't talking to her indoors because, you know, I was living in my parents'. I had to, you know, I had to bloody do work as well, and my parents live up you know, they don't live far, they don't live near enough for me to do my work properly, right? So I had to do a lot of traveling as well, and I think it's just a whole thing of it. We left Cardiff around about 1:00 midnight the night before, so it was no sleep. You know, it was a proper party bus, and I'm sure people, you know, from back in the raving days would know what I'm talking about. It was a proper freaking party bus. It was one of those buses where it was just bouncing along a motorway, especially when you had the likes of, you know, the Jam and all that being played on the freaking radio and shit. So I think the game was in Lille. We got to Lille about 10 o'clock in the morning, 11 o'clock in the morning. All the pubs were shut. And the game was like 7 o'clock in the night. So we had to go right through again. And I talking to, you know, bumped into many friends and so on. But I just think it was that longevity of not sleeping plus bloody everything else. I just broke down, absolutely broke down. It was incredible. I don't think I would have broke down if Wales lost.
Free kick to Napoli here.
And Stefan said, "Pull drop pass." Yeah, I actually done a video of it. Mate. Probably, I don't know, about 4 months ago. Check it out. And unfortunately, it does show some footage of Jockstein being carried into the medical room at Ninian Park. How long left, Nave?
We're on 59, so still a lot of way to go. But Napoli just cruising this.
Yeah, they are cruising it, don't they?
Bologna have been on.
7 said 40 designated Anfield because of more. that probably was the official. Listen, it was before my. It was a year before I was born, so it's still in my father's ball bag. But you probably were right officially because it held more fans, but there were um, there were there were real fears of what could have happened as well. Because remember, Stefan, we're talking different times. We're talking bloody times where you had miners' strikes all the time and everything else, and society and what goes on in the stands and the football culture does go hand in hand sometimes.
Change a lot. Yeah.
Litchfield says, Fulham Blues tomorrow, lads. Generally think it'll be a 1-1 draw. Where is it? Is it at Fulham, Litchfield? If it is, I can't see anything else other than a bloody Fulham win, man.
Yeah, 6-2 Fulham.
Hang on, mate. I'm going to have to go off for a minute. I need to order more bloody orange juice. I do. 1 second.
All right. Yeah, it'll be a good game tomorrow. 2-2. 2-0 in this game and 60 minutes gone. Bologna showing a bit. Showing absolute, just not very great. Not great team here. No, it'll be a good game tomorrow. Fulham, Birmingham. Hello? Fucking waiting for a call and people are hogging up the line. It's great. Let's move on. Yeah, it's 2-0 Napoli, and Napoli are just cruising the game at the minute. Coming at 61 minutes. Napoli got the ball, come forward. Let's have a look. Yes, it's still 2-0. And yeah, Milano 1-0 up against the team they're playing in Italy. So yeah, not much happening really in Italy for football tonight. But yeah, comment down below. Yeah. What have you thought of the match today? And that could be a penalty. No penalty. It could have been given as a penalty, but it hasn't been given. And Bologna come forward with the ball. Bologna. People are still appealing for something, and it will go out for a throw-in. Still appealing for the penalty. The Napoli players are. The referee's nodding his head. Should this be a pen? Nah, shouldn't be a pen. No way a pen. Nah, it falls over him. Yeah, it falls over him. He's not going to give that, is he? No way he'll give that. The player just falls over him. So yeah, no penalty given. in this match. Still 2-0 and Napoli come forward now. Napoli trying to bring the ball forward, but they cannot be brought forward, and it is still. No, I'm not. No, not yet. Not yet at all. I still think we'll survive. I still think there's worse teams than we, and yeah, I still think we'll survive. Definite. But yeah, it's still 2-0. The Napoli game. Bologna have offered nothing so far. AC Milan 1, Spal 1 at the minute as well. And there's other later games tomorrow. Yeah, so not really much.
No, sorry guys.
All right.
I'm hoping it'd be quicker than it was bloody last time. Freaking hell. I mean, when you're ordering bloody Fanta Orange. So how's life anyway, Nathan? All good?
Yeah, all good.
Ines said be back late. Yeah, hey, it'd be a late night show late. Well, be a late night show or late evening, all depends what time I do it. But it's already bloody 5 to 11 now. Okay, now. I know. Seven says, I met Bruce Foxton, top man. For a moment then, I thought he said Bruce Forsyth and Stefan, and I met him. Well, what a horrible bastard he was, if I'm honest with you. That could be remind me in late night. I'll tell you a story about that. Horrible fucker.
Right, so I'll definitely not take one of these tonight then, because I'll be. Yeah, I'll start that tomorrow. Waiting for a phone call actually, but fucking.
And honestly, Nate, be completely honest with you. Become worried. Be honest.
No.
Are you worried about Newcastle? Well, the thing is, Nate, you've been down here in recent times before, haven't you? That's probably why.
I'm not worried. Because I know the Saudis can bring us back up.
Yeah. Like Mike Ashley did. Stefan says, different days. It was different days, man. It was different days.
Yeah, I know the Saudis can bring us back up, which is. But I don't think we'll go down. I think there's 3 worse teams in Newcastle.
Well, it's go back to a watch along. We meant to be bloody watching. It's Bologna nil, Napoli 2. Napoli cruise control, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah, Bologna have got nothing, offering nothing. It'll be very interesting. What
we're looking at? We're probably looking at around about 20 past. Are we the end of this?
Yeah, I would say. It's on 67 now. 68. About 25 past.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Have you watched Newcastle? You went to a couple of games already, Nate.
I have. I've been to a couple of games this season. I am going to get a full season ticket back with them. I'm just working on that at the minute. But yeah, I'm dotted all over the place. I'm in non-league one week. I'm in Premier League the next. I do want to go and watch Everton before the end of the season. That's the aim before Goodison's done. So
I am been a Goodison for a while. But yeah. I love old grounds. I tell you what, for people who maybe I don't mean to belittle anybody, but maybe you're a new generation of football fans and only know really the new stadiums and so on,
Yeah,
right? But honest to God, if you do have a free weekend, right? If you do have a free weekend and you wanted to go to an old-fashioned football stadium, which is something really different, right? I would highly recommend. My favorite away day is Loftus Road QPR.
I've done
I
that.
favorite away day.
Done
You
that
are
one.
really, really close to the pitch. You're
Yeah.
basically looking down onto the pitch. That really is my favorite away day. And the moment Loftus Road leaves, and it will happen. They have been talking about it for quite a while. But the moment Loftus Road gets knocked down, will be a very, very sad day for English football. I tell you.
I support Charlton Athletic. Have I been to the Valley? No, I've never
I've
been
been to
there.
a Valley. Yeah, I've been to a Valley. I went to a Valley watch Everton. Been to a Valley watch Cardiff. Neither of them. Both games are 0-0. Fucking shite. But
No, I
yeah,
haven't been to the Valley.
I
That
know a
is a
couple of
ground I want to visit.
old Charlton lads. To be honest, Liam, I wouldn't mention them on you.
Yeah, that's where I want to go. I want to go to the Valley probably. Everton's a definite one for this season. Trying to think of another ground. I don't want to go back to Burnley. I'd rather not.
I don't know.
West Ham Stadium probably want to go to that one as well this season.
Leeds is a good one. Atmosphere-wise, Leeds is a good one.
If someone had a ticket to go for Leeds, I haven't got. I wish I could.
We are located in different places, and I'm down in south. You're up in the north. To me, fucking going to hell. I went to hell once. Never again. We're fucking worst away travel of my life, if I'm honest with you. I went to one of the biggest shitholes I've ever been to before the game, which was Goole, a town called Goole. And if you're from fucking town called Goole, I feel sorry for you. I really do. It's a fucking shithole, right?
You could be
But
going to Sunderland away next season. Yeah. I've been there,
but
done that.
it's just really hell is completely out of the way.
I like the K-Con Stadium. I do like it. I do like the
Well,
K-Con. Mm-hmm. I do.
yeah, but you're coming from a different direction, and it's probably hell's probably not far from where you are.
It's not at all.
Bologna shot down the keeper's throat quite easy.
But Craven Cottage
John
being
Wayne
there.
says Craven Cottage. Craven Cottage is a nice way to. The only
It is.
thing about Craven Cottage, I'll be completely honest with you, I don't like the neutral end.
What?
I think it's all fucking pansy. If I'm honest with you, I think
I
it's
don't-
all bloody. I think it's all fucking. And having a neutral end in football is just not right. If I'm honest, it doesn't suit right with me. Really doesn't suit right with me if you
No.
fucking have a neutral end. But the actual away day is a good away day.
It is.
I think the neutral end just spoils it for me.
You go on the river.
Any neutral end. It's like going to freaking watch a rugby or something. Fuck that. What's wrong with Hull? A point with bloody Hull is that if you come in from the south, I was coming from South Wales going up.
Brownie doesn't like Goole.
It just took too freaking long.
Brownie doesn't like Goole in Hull. However it is.
But when I was younger, the thing is, when I went to Hull, I was married, I was older, I preferred the more kind of like better kind of
Like a homely town, right? Isn't it?
yeah, better standard of travel, right? Right. So when I was like Stefan, probably when I first started watching football, it was a mattress in the back of a transit van. Everyone fucking jumps in, right? But then it went to bloody coaches. And now sometimes people fly, especially like going up to Newcastle and so on. But
Yeah, people do. Yeah.
as I was getting older, I was realizing that my hangovers would start, or my headaches of hangovers would start earlier, right? So I'd go to places like Hull, which is like 5.5 hours fucking away from Cardiff. So it's drink all the way up, drinking before the game, drinking during the game, on the way back. By the time I got to Manchester, I would have the biggest headache of my life. I'm like, why the fuck am I on this bus to get me home? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when you look at the next fucking road sign, and it's like you work it out, you're like 3.5 hours away, and do you know what I mean? No.
It is horrible. See, I'm starting to go away from the Tuesday night games because stuff I done on Tuesday night. No, 4.5 hours. What's the point? Oh, I couldn't. It kills you. I literally get home at 4 in the morning, like, oh no, kill me
I
now.
know. Have I ever been to a den? Yeah, I'm too young to go to the old den, mate. If I'm honest with you, I did go to the new. I went to the den once, and that was when when we scored, a Cardiff fan thought he was big and hard, and he fell off the roof.
Yeah, but I like the Tuesday night away games. I do like them, but they're just the tiring.
It all depends. I never done it. As I was getting older and I was going more into work and working so much, it got to a point where there's no way I could go to an away game in midweek. Firstly, her indoors would go freaking mad. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then secondly, I know that I would lose the following day's work. So it's not. It wouldn't just be the case of me spending, a day and all that spending money. It would also be the case of the following day I'd be in bed and I refuse to answer a phone, and I'd lose that fucking day's money as well.
Mm.
Liam said, reports of World Cup in Qatar this year.
Oh, I don't know.
Liam, I tell you what, ask me that in the late night one. I think that'd be the best, and then I can give you a full bloody background to my thoughts. Right? There's a good one.
It's all right. World Cup being in good time, tell you, but it's that read in the winter. It'll be different.
Okay, 75 minutes.
Yeah, 75. Oh, well, I'm on 76.40. So
okay, well, because you're slightly ahead of me, Nate, let me know, and then we'll end the stream on your time. And then I probably would be doing a late night on 45 minutes past, so
7:45.
Your time, yeah, 7:45.
That's fine. Means I can get a bit of a sleep tonight. That'd be great.
Well, it all depends how long I fucking work. I go on for, isn't it?
You're only going to go on for 4 hours, aren't you? That's only 11 my time.
Milan are 1-0 at the moment.
Yeah, they are. I'm just looking at the scores now. 1-0 at the minute. Oh, fucking hell. Do I cancel this hotel? Do I not? Do I go tomorrow?
I'll tell you what. I got a free bet, right? So I'm going to go that. Napoli are going to score another one here.
I might get in touch with Rob, see what he's doing tomorrow.
Okay, I did promise you, so let me have a look what games are on tomorrow then in the Manchester area.
I know Stockport's on, but that's near Rob. So
I did promise you, so bear with me.
Mm-hmm. And then just take the. So I booked 2 hotels, one for.
Yeah, but can you get your money back?
Yeah. Surely we'll be able to. Yeah, I should be able to. I just say them games being postponed. Now I can do about it.
Okay, hang on.
I fancy Matlock Scarborough tomorrow. I'm not travelling all the way to
No, not
Matlock,
many.
though.
It's not. You know what? It's only bloody Stockport I can see.
I don't know. Gateshead's at home.
It'd be
Be
good to.
local.
It'd be good to. It'd be good to bloody meet up with Rob, though.
It would be, yeah.
Where's my fucking delivery driver?
Gone to the next house and stay yours. Ooh, Stockport are 15th, Eastleigh are 6th. Oh no, Stockport 7th, Eastleigh are 13th. That could be interesting. Let's see how much that tickets
It
are.
says 2 minutes, but he's actually going the wrong way. So it
Oh.
may well be more than freaking 2 minutes.
Yeah. Stockport. Let's see how much your tickets are. Stock. Paul says come to Accrington. I was like, yeah, there's the game in Accrington, no?
Biggest bet you ever won? What's your biggest bet you ever won? I'll tell you my biggest bet I ever won.
My biggest bet.
And
I don't know when
I
it's the
put
on screen.
a lot. I knew it was going to happen. I could see it was going to happen. And I ended up, the odds were actually going further, were climbing. And I was going, boom, boom, 1,000, grand. Biggest bet I've ever won altogether. Go on, you go first.
£1,658.64.
And what was the bet?
It was a 4 accumulator. It was 4 teams. The bottom 6 in League 2 a few years ago, I did, and they all won.
My biggest bet, and it was a collection of bets. Randy, less of it now. And it was a collection of bets, right? Because I think it was 3 in total.
Yeah.
But in the total I won was £16,500.
Okay, now.
Right?
Carry on.
And I tell you what it was on. Do you want me to tell you?
Go on.
What's his name? Bloody hell. The former US president, the last president.
Biden.
No, the last one before.
Oh, Trump.
Trump winning the American election. I knew he would. I was following it, constantly following it, right? I was watching all the bloody, debates and everything, right? And he was like, it was like 8-1 for him to win, and I was,
Oh, did you see Biden's price went to 20-1 one time, right? I put a $5 on. I wish I put more.
Yeah, Trump. In total, Trump was by far the biggest bet I put on. Normally, I'm not one for any more than a tenner. If I'm honest with you, I get stressed, start sweating.
Yeah.
I've done like £100 on guarantees before, but I still sweat and things like that. But Trump, I was so confident I was putting $1,000 on it and everything. Yeah.
Imagine if Trump had lost.
No, but I knew even when the first 2 results come in and he went for Trump, the odds still went against him. The odds still would. It was like mental. I am drinking straight bloody vodka now, basically, because there's no fucking orange.
Ooh.
So where the fucking hell is this bastard delivery driver? Because my throat is burning.
I've got some beer left. I'm going to get some more beer tomorrow. As I thought I'd be not needing it. As going well. I'll speak to Rob, see what he's doing tomorrow. If he wants to come to the game, I'll get with both tickets. We'll go and watch a game. Still waiting for this whole...
I think the driver has realised that he's gone the wrong way. He's now coming back.
Oh.
Anyway.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for someone to ring us for this hotel.
Someone said, I think remember fans in the roof fell off the roof. No, it was Millwall Cardiff, and if you know the Millwall away end is normally the top tier, and it's like a little roof. It's like I don't know, it's a little roof before the bottom end. Some Cardiff fan thought he was fucking great. And when we scored, he went on top of the roof and he slipped off, fucking dropped quite a bit, quite a way, really.
Ousmane Dembele, could be the next addition to Newcastle United. There's a 25 million bid just been put in from Newcastle United, according to Duncan Castle on Twitter.
You know what, Nath?
Guzman.
I wouldn't touch that guy with a barge pole. I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't touch him with a barge pole.
I need to know more about him.
His attitude is completely wrong, and I wouldn't touch him, especially in a party city like Newcastle. No way. I wouldn't.
Martin Waghorn. Why is he like one of my posts?
This guy's not moving now. He's not moving. I'm getting worried now. He's not freaking moving on the map, and he's miles away from me. So anyway, going back to the game, but what a watch along this has been, eh? And it's I'm on 83 minutes. Probably it's 84 minutes, and Napoli's still 2-0.
Coming in 85 minutes now, and yeah, it's been a dead game.
Hang on, I think that's him ringing me.
It's been a dead game, and yeah, Napoli deserved to win. Really, nothing much said about them. Use have not been much. Free corner kick to Bologna. Let's see if Bologna score. There's going to be a substitution for Napoli. And yeah, that's it really. Substitution for Napoli. 2 substitutions going to come on for Napoli now. Yeah, they're both coming on. Swings it in over the bar. And that'll be a throw-in to. There'll be a goal kick to Napoli. Napoli goal kick. 4 minutes to go. And yeah, showing us the next games. Leicester, Man United v Brentford on Wednesday at 7:30, live on BT. And Leicester Tottenham live on BT as well. Chelsea as well, live on BT tomorrow. And so is Burnley as well. Trying to get the game postponed, though, they are. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant by Napoli. This could be 3-0. This could be 3-0. It is just wide of the goal, and it's still 2-0 to Napoli. Goal kick will be for Bologna, but Napoli just nearly scored a third, but it went wide. It went wide.
I'm back.
So Napoli just scored a third.
He did catch me. Was at my mate's address.
Big chance, and it's over the bar. So yeah, Napoli now scored a third, coming in the 88
What
minutes.
What time you on, Dave?
88 minutes now.
You've muted yourself.
Have I? Have I? Can you hear us now? Can you hear us now? I'm muting myself. What the fuck's going on?
Do you want to refresh?
Yeah, I'll refresh.
Anyway, you got my mugshot there for a while, guys. With me, it is 86 minutes. Why have I just gone onto Milan game? Bloody hell. It's weird. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I need to sort this out. Okay, well, Nathan is back. He has the.
Yeah, 89
Go on,
minutes
Nate.
gone in this game. 2-0 to Napoli.
You're still muted.
I'm not muted like it must be.
Oh, no, it's me. Sorry.
You.
I muted the who because your bloody phone went. Sorry. Right, it's my fault. Right, Nate, what's the score? Because all of a
It's
sudden, I'm watching a Milan game now. All of a sudden,
well, it's 2-0, and coming into the 90th minute now, Napoli had a great chance to get free, but it was just wide of the post.
typical, isn't it? Typical. At least it was a free bet, so I don't win. I don't lose anything.
Yeah.
Right, so the late night will be probably a late evening for you guys or early night. But we'll be starting at in 25 minutes. So
Yeah, some 4 additional minutes to be added on here at Bologna. 4 additional minutes. Let's see if Napoli can get a third goal. Yeah, there's a lot of transfer news breaking at the minute, so we'll have to watch the transfer show back. I think I'll have to record
and
it.
as Stefan said, professional. So I know. I'm more concerned about where the bloody hell my Fanta was rather than the fucking show. So, anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed it. It's a bit different, wasn't it? Looking at doing an Italian watch along. It was just, it's just a thing. See, you know, Monday Night Football was one of the bloody things. Uh, for people to support the change from First Division to Premier League. Why was it no Monday Night Football this week?
Because there was a Friday night game.
But yeah, why can't we have a Friday night and a Monday night? What's the difference?
Because Arsenal game got cancelled.
Yeah, but that was cancelled yesterday.
Yeah.
But then again, I would rather Friday night games than Monday night games.
Yeah, I would as well. I like we've got a great Friday night game for you, Brownie, in store for our watch along. It is Watford v Norwich. What a game!
Hey, as a Newcastle fan, I bet that's the bloody game for you.
Oh yeah, I want 0-0. I'm betting 0-0
Yeah, you
on.
need a draw. You want a draw there, wouldn't you?
I'm betting £50 on a 0-0. Just because I want it that much. And then I have an early start on Saturday morning. I've got to be up for 6:30.
Yeah?
Yep, as I am off to Liverpool. So, yeah. I haven't ordered any hotels for that yet because I don't want to order any hotels again because in case it gets COVID-related cancelled.
Well, and
I'm
have Napoli any close to getting a second, a third?
No, Bologna have just hit the bar. Bologna just hit the bar. Very good chance by Bologna. Good free kick, and it was just hit the post.
John Wayne says, hanging around with you guys is entertaining. Oh, cheers, John. Hey, that's one word you could call it. Other people call it shit, but never mind. Is it? Listen, late night show will be a good one. I promise it will be a good one. Yeah, 1:45 it will start.
Oh, brilliant. Napoli, come and score. Go on, Napoli. Oh, free kick, ref. Free kick. Yellow card for the Bologna player. Free kick to Napoli.
How far out?
Well, 25 yards.
Right, you need to be Ronaldo or someone to fucking score, do?
No, not far. No less than 25 yards. This is like a Bruno Fernandes goal, this, normally. No, Stefan. Come on, 0-0. lad. Not come on, Watford. And we've got some great. We'll have to pick between the watch-alongs tomorrow, as there's 2 games. Now there might not be 2 games,
Yeah,
Brownie.
go on. What is it tomorrow then?
Right. Well, Burnley play tomorrow, but in case that game gets postponed, I wouldn't be saying we're doing the Burnley game. In case it gets postponed. The other game is. Where's the other game? Brighton, Chelsea. So it's either Burnley, Watford, or Brighton, Chelsea. But the Burnley game looks like it might get postponed.
I bet people would prefer like a fucking 4-hour long fucking late night show rather than somebody's watch alongs.
Probably. But I do think Brighton Chelsea will be a good game. I do. I don't know. Whatever. But I think I do think we
finished because I got Milan on now for some
reason. Is over. It's over now. Free kick went over the bar, and Napoli have.
And Brownie lost his free bet. Never mind. Right. Late night Q&A later on. Nath, many thanks. Come in the chat later on, Nath.
Yeah, we'll do.
Right. I say 20 minutes, and it's a few freaking stories, I'm telling you. It's a few freaking stories. Right, I'll catch you later. Many thanks, Nath. Hasta luego. Adio. Auf Wiedersehen. Take care. Good night.
See you later.